Hi, welcome to Insider Yachting. My name's Philip Bell. This is Wednesday Market Watch, where we bring you all of the latest motor yachts to come on the market over the last 7 days. So bear in mind, we have full brochures already available for each and every one of these boats that I'm about to show you. So get yourselves over to insideryachting.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can request the brochures from the website there, or email me direct at philip.bell@insideryachting.com. So let's take a look at this week's boats. We're going from biggest to largest. First here is 360. This is an ISA. Your ISA is International Shipyards Ancona. This is a 156 launched in 2003, had a big refit last year in 2013. Boat's over in France at the moment, has 5 stateroom layout. Some of the older ISAs went through a bit of a rough patch during the build. They had some pretty serious warranty issues. They are under new ownership now, so we're seeing a lot better products from them over the last few years. But a great price, $14 million for a 2003. It's a pretty good price since it's 155 feet long. Next is another ISA of this newer heritage, so much better quality. 143 feet long. This is their sort of go fast sport yacht styles called Silver Wind. The boat's over in Italy. It is a 2014, has a 6 stateroom layout, so great occupancy there for that style boat, and they're asking just under $26 million. Orion, this is San Lorenzo. It's been on the market for a while, has some pretty cool features, fold out balconies, some nice things that you wouldn't see on sort of your bog standard production boats. So that is over in Marmaris, which is in Turkey, just south of the Bodrum Peninsula. Has the 5 stateroom layout, launched in 2009, and they're asking just under $13.5 million. Papineau, this is a CBI Navi. The boat's over in Italy, launched in 2004, has 5 stateroom layout. It's a full displacement boat. They're asking just over $6.5 million. Pretty good price for that size boat. It is a bit of an older style though. A few sort of warranty and build issues from CBI Navi back in that build in that period of sort of early 2000s. So a good one to get and do some refit projects on, but certainly not anything that you'd want to take and look for a turnkey yacht. Boreal, this is another San Lorenzo. This is a newer boat, 2011, has a 4 stateroom layout. It's their raised pilot house style. They're very popular over in Europe. This one's over in France, asking just over 6.5 million euros. That's a 2011. Has the MTU, high-powered MTU engines on board. Stella Anne, this is a 88 Sunseeker. This is their sort of Manhattan style. It does have fixed bimini top, which you don't often see in the Sunseekers that are built for the European market. This one's over in France, asking $5,200,000. This is a 2012. We're seeing a lot more boats now come on the market over in Europe. It's coming to the end of their season there. A lot of the owners have had sort of the last hurrah, if you like, during the summer on the boats and are ready to sell them over the winter. So some good deals to have on European boats. Off the grid, this is a Pershing 2003, 88 feet long, asking $1,750,000. This boat's here in Fort Lauderdale, so great price there. Has a 4 stateroom layout. It is that older style, but if you're looking for a go fast sort of European minimalist style boat, then this is a great option. Lorraine, this is one of the newer versions of the Pacific Mariners. Pacific Mariner has been taken back by Westport, so the quality from sort of 2008, 2009 is a lot better than it was before that. Asking just under $5.5 million. The last Pacific Mariner to sell, I believe, was of this newer class, I believe, was Northern Answer, which went for a little bit more than this. I think it was around $7.5 million was the asking price there. So this one's a great boat, beautiful interiors. They haven't done much to the exterior profile, but interiors are really nice on these boats. 4 stateroom layout, huge cabins. A few of them are on the market right now. Playpen is on the market. I believe we did a review of that. You'll find that on the website. So good to compare the two and get a comparison there. Anna 2, this is a Horizon, launched in 2008, asking just over $2.5 million. This This boat's also here in Fort Lauderdale, has the 4 stateroom layout. Horizons are one of the Chinese built boats that are sort of towards the bottom as far as the price range goes. So if you're looking for something slightly newer on that 80-foot range, you're probably not going to get a better price than Anna II there. Libro D'Oro. Now this is another boat that is one of those yachts that are in a bit of a far out sort of location, or a far away location. This one's in Curacao. It's asking about $300,000 less than any of the comparable boats, so great value here. It's a 2003 80-foot Azimuth, has the 4 stateroom layout. This one's in pretty good condition. The next closest comparable yacht to that is Circus, which is here in Miami, and they're asking almost $1.3 million. So huge savings here if you're willing to jump on that $200 or $300 flight and go and take a look at it and spend a couple of $1,000 bringing it back to wherever you want to use the boat. So for the savvy buyer, this is a good option. Princesses, this is a Candos. Don't see too many of them over here in the US. This boat's in Spain. It has a 4 stateroom layout. Has a nice twin Caterpillars, the common rail engines, very fuel efficient. 78 feet long, launched in 2007. They're asking $1.6 million. A Cedar, this is a 75 Viking. The boat is here in Florida. It's over in Coconut Grove. It's 2009, and they're asking just under $3 million, maybe slightly high on the asking price there. Has a 4 stateroom layout. Viking or Princess as they're known in Europe. Great boats. This is the Viking Sport Cruisers. They're actually built by Princess, shipped over here, and Viking does all of the aftermarket stuff and all the warranting, so that's why you'll see them branded as Viking here. But Princess, great manufacturer, great quality, nice large interiors, but still with that European sort of go fast style in the Flybridge models. Daydreamer, this is a 72 Sunseeker, launched in 2009, 4 stateroom layout. It's over in California. Not too many of this style boat over in California of this sort of age. Typically they're a little bit older that find their way over to California. There's only a certain number of times you can go to Catalina Island until you want to looking for something else, whereas over here in Florida we're blessed with the Bahamas, the Caribbean, all up and down the coast here. We're very spoiled. So this is asking just under $2 million. You see a great asking price there compared with the Viking, which was previous, so good to compare the two. Let's get some good deals over in California. Another Viking, this is their V-Style 72, launched in 2013, essentially a new boat, asking just under $3.3 million. Boats over here in Florida. Not too many of these available in that sort of V-series of the newer style. A 68 Azimuth here in Fort Lauderdale, a 4 stateroom layout. It launched in 2005, asking $1.16 million. Sole Mio, this is a 66 Sunseeker Flybridge version. It has the soft bimini top, launched in 2007 here in Florida, in Aventura. That's just north of Miami. And there it's a 2007, they're asking just under $1.4 million. Starfina, a Uniseas. Don't see an awful lot of these here. A couple have come on the market over the last few months. This boat's in Coral Gables, asking just under $1.5 million. It's a 2009, so a pretty good price there for the size, but you're only getting the 3 staterooms there. But it is that go fast style, has a great hydraulic swim platform on that, so good for people looking for a nice day cruiser. Chocolate, another Uniseas. This is their Flybridge version, again 2009, asking just under $1.9 million. The boat's here in Florida, in Boca Raton. It has the high-powered MAN engines. I believe they're around about 3,000 horsepower, so pretty high-powered engines there. An Icon yacht. These are built in the UK, I believe. They don't have a huge following. They're just sort of getting their foothold on the market over here in the US. This is a 64-foot, launched in 2007, asking just under $1.8 million. It's actually in Venezuela, so perhaps another one that you're going to get a good price on if you just travel a little bit further afield. That has the 4 stateroom layout, so great high occupancy for the overall size. As I say, that's a 2007 boat, so good price there. Le Rio, this is a 60-foot Sunseeker. The boat is here in the States. It's in Michigan. It's a Go Fast style, has a 3-stateroom layout. Launched in 2013, but it's a 2014 model, asking just under $2.3 million. So for essentially a new 60-foot, that's not a bad price. We have a Marquis. They're pretty popular here in the US now. The market was kind of flooded with them a couple of years ago. This is a 2004, so slightly older model, but a great price there, just under $680,000. So great price there for a nice Flybridge style boat. So coming to the last few, we don't have as many come on the market now that we're sort of out to, or coming towards the back end of the boat show season. We do have the Miami show coming up in February and the Palm Beach show coming up in March, so keep an eye out for those guides. But before the Fort Lauderdale show, we were seeing 50 and 60 boats come out on the market every week, so we're back down to about 25 now, so things are sort of calming down a little. Cree 2, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right. This is a Sea Ray sedan model, launched in 2008, 58 feet long, has a 3-stateroom layout, nice hydraulic swim platform on the back. The boat's over in Naples on the west coast of Florida. Nice asking price, just over $750,000. Have a 55-foot Azimuth 2008, asking $899,000. It's the Flybridge style. I believe that one has the hard bimini top, which is quite an expensive upgrade for this size boat. That is down in Venezuela, asking $899,000. So again, for you buyers looking a bit further afield, looking to get a good deal, that's probably one that you should take a look at. Although I think $899,000 is a little bit steep for a 2008. New 54 Azimuths are going for around 1.1 to 1.4 that are just a year old, so a little bit steep there on that price, I believe. Another Marquis, this is again their sedan version, Jamie Girl, launched in 2007. It's 55 feet long. The boat is here on the east coast of Florida. It's up in Lighthouse Point, which is just south of Palm Beach. Asking $689,000. That has a the 3-stateroom layout. Caprox, this is a Van Dutch. This one's over in France, Van Dutch. They've got a few models here in the US. Their US office is based here in Fort Lauderdale. This is a 2014, asking $1.225 million. Huge price for a sort of day boat express cruiser, but much like the Wallis, they do demand a pretty high price. That boat's over in Saint-Tropez. It has the high-powered Yanmar engines, the twin Yanmars on there, about 900 horsepower each. So if you're looking for that style, it's you don't have too many choices between the Wallis and the Van Dutch. And last but not least, this is a 50 Sea Ray. This is their express cruiser. It's over here in Florida. It's launched in 2003, so slightly older. Nice starter boat, asking $329,000. That has a 2-stateroom layout in there. So that's all that we have for you this week. We have all of the brochures ready to go for each and every one of these boats that I've just ran through. So click on the Contact Us button via the website, or just email me direct at philip.bell@insideryachting.com. Leave me your name and the name of the boat that you're interested in, and we'll get that over to you right away. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next week.